Yo, what up everybody? So today I want to do something for the Boruto anime viewers that I typically do for the Boruto manga viewers, which those of you who are familiar with my manga review style know that I usually make a pretty in-depth review for the Boruto manga chapter, and then I make a few videos throughout the week talking about stuff that happens in the manga chapter. And because I'm now finally caught up to the Boruto anime as of this recording, like I've seen, I think it's episode 100, where Boruto and his team basically get told to leave Jugo and those people from the land of rivers with the two girls who have those curse marks, or that girl and that guy who have the curse mark. They're taking Jugo away. And so now that I've caught up, I have a few things I want to talk to you guys about. Now, clearly from the title, you guys know that I'm going to be focusing on Sarada and Jugo. And just as a side note, once I start doing the Boruto anime reviews, I'll start probably the next day making a separate video talking about stuff that happened in the anime. It really just depends on whether or not I can fit that into my work schedule or not, because the Boruto anime comes out on Sundays. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this topic. So one of the things that really stood out to me is you had a very good opportunity to have Sarada and Jugo interact more. Like I like what Studio Period did, don't get me wrong, I like what they did where you had Sarada where she was showing concern for Jugo, wasn't turning her back to him, and that's something that I really enjoyed because I really felt as if they were planting the seeds for Sarada to have a relationship with Jugo, not in that way, but to have a relationship with them similar to how Sasuke had one. Because one of the things I always found fascinating about Sasuke is that Sasuke, when he saw Jugo just wilding out and everything, Sasuke told Jugo, like, I'm not scared of the monster inside of you. Matter of fact, I will take on the burden of controlling you. I'll control your maniac tendencies. I'll take control of all of this. And it's in the same way that like Sasuke was viewed in Jugo's eyes as being a replacement for Kimimaro, because that's how Orochimaru saw him, and Jugo willingly walked after him. It would have been really cool if we would have had that moment where Jugo is looking at Sarada as Sarada's giving him that medicine to suppress his urges whenever he gets ready to transform. If Jugo just looks at Sarada in an affectionate way, in the same way that Sasuke snake summoned, I think it was Aota, the same way that he looked at Sarada, and all of a sudden you just have that moment where it's a clear indication that they're referencing what happened in the Shippuden anime or in the second part of the Naruto manga. And so when you start looking at that and you start looking at all the different moments, I really feel as if we could have had something very beautiful, something very special if we would have had Sarada maybe treating to Jugo's wounds, since we do know, especially in the Boruto novels that cover the events of the anime, not the manga, but the side novels that also are written by Kodachi that talk about different things happen in the Boruto anime and kind of fleshes things out. We know in that Hidden Mist field trip arc that Sarada was using some pretty impressive medical ninjutsu, so it would have been really cool to just have Jugo look at her, maybe make an offhand comment of how Sarada really reminds him of Sasuke, or that Sasuke used to do something similar for him. It would have been really cool to see that. Like I really feel as if the anime made too much of a focus of Boruto being around Jugo and Jugo changing his perception of Boruto because Boruto killed those birds, and you see those two bonding and how Boruto's starting to rub off on Jugo. I really feel as if Sarada would have been the best choice for this. Like, I really feel as if the Boruto anime is making the mistake that they did in the Mitsuki retrieval arc, or the Mitsuki desertion arc, which is what it's called officially if I'm not mistaken, where Boruto was kind of pushed to the forefront and at the center of a lot of stuff. I feel like some of the best moments of that arc were when we got away from Boruto, and I feel like what happens with Sarada, this could have been something. This could have been something where Boruto is clearly not going to win Jugo over. Sarada could be the one to not only make inroads with Jugo, but also through Sarada's interactions with Boruto and how Sarada clearly views Boruto. This could have been something special. This could have been something that would give us an opportunity to see Jugo's thoughts and impressions of Boruto as a character changing based on how other people are gravitating to Boruto. That could have been something really cool. And just going forward as the series progresses onward, like I know in the next episode preview, you got that had teased that Karin and Suigetsu is showing up. It'll be really cool if we just see Sarada and Jugo fighting alongside each other, or if in the future we see Sarada and Jugo where Jugo is now following behind Sarada as Sarada gets older. Maybe Jugo gives some type of an alliance or allegiance to Sarada in the same way that he has towards Sasuke, because that's Sasuke's daughter. It will make a lot of sense. Or if Jugo takes on more of that uncle role towards Sarada, that could be something really special. But I want to know from you guys, though, how do you personally want the Sarada and Jugo relationship to go in the future? Let me know down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. And let me know also, before we get out of here, let me know if you guys are okay with the idea of me doing a review for the Boruto anime, and then maybe on that Monday or Tuesday, maybe that Tuesday, some more people have an opportunity to watch the episode, go over some more in-depth stuff about what happens in the episode. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Have an incredible day, guys.